morning, everybody. Today, I'm going to take you guys in a regular day as a general contractor in New York City. I was thinking, like, I'm always having these really crazy, hectic days, and sometimes really fun days where I'm like, wow, I wish people could really see this, because I feel like most people wouldn't think like that would be the life of a construction guy or a contractor. And today, I'm going to take you guys through the real business. The small things that happen every day, the day-to-day things that you do on a normal day. So yeah, it's 7 a.m. right now. We usually start our day between like 6 and 7, give or take. The earlier you start, the better, is what I've learned in this business. It's always best to get the hard things out of the way first, so then you can have time for when things don't go the right way. You have time for mistakes. So yeah, right now we're on the way to one of our job sites in LIC. There, we're gonna have my crew there that's already gonna be there. We're gonna have like 3-4 guys doing the flooring there. And then we're gonna go to another job that's really time sensitive. We're gonna be pouring concrete this week, and next week is gonna be below freezing, and that's it. We can't pour concrete anymore. So we literally have 3 days to do this job. We cannot have any mistakes, and that's it. That's where it gets fun. When you got the pressure on the line, and when time is against you. So yeah, let's do it. What's up? Good morning. What's up? What's up, bro? Good. Carlos, today we're gonna do. I'm doing a video of the whole day. I want to show everybody what we do. This is Carlos, my foreman. He knows everything. This guy. There's nothing he can't do. Serio, I'm serious. I know. The plan is today, we're gonna have three guys over here. It's gonna be Carlos, Jorge in the back, and one helper. They're gonna be putting down self-leveling in this whole right side of the room. Very interesting. And to the eye, this floor looks extremely level, but it's not at all. As soon as you put a laser out, you see all the imperfections in it. And today what we're gonna do is pour some self-leveling down and start putting down, check this out, start putting down some flooring. We're gonna start from the front of the store all the way to the back. While they do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go me, Manuel, and 3 other guys, and we're gonna break up some concrete on a different site. Pretty big space. In maybe 2 weeks or so, this is gonna be like the owner told me that actually the owner of this place lives in Texas right now. He has some pretty big kahunas letting me do this shit while he's in Texas. But this is it. When you trust somebody, in our last video we talked about this. You trust somebody, they live up to it. Anyways, check this out. So we basically refinished this whole room in the back too. Before, these walls looked absolutely terrible. We skim coated them, made them look gorgeous. Next step is flooring, and then all the accessories. What we're also gonna do, come check this out. We're gonna do a new drop ceiling here. This is part of the job. Very interesting. I want to make a small point here specifically with this ceiling. So when we gave our proposal to this client, he was on a tight budget. So what we did was we only gave him a proposal for the necessities, the walls, the floors, everything that he needs. We didn't include the ceiling, because sometimes you don't want to put everything in your initial proposal because it's going to be too expensive and people are going to say no. So you start small, you work, and then the client realizes, he's like, hold up, I just made more money, I'm able to afford more. Then you add it later on. So it's a quick tip with sales. Never do too much in the front, work in. What's up? What's up? What's up? You good? All right, we're gonna try to fit 4 grown men back there. We'll figure it out. Shout out David Cornell up there. That's my boy. Sold this place, and then he went ahead and he referred me. What's up? What's up? ¿Cómo estás? Let's do it, baby. All right, so step one's done. Got the guys. Now let's go get our storage, pick up some stuff, and make our way to this next job. I remember when I didn't have this, I was keeping everything in my backyard. Very tough times. But thank God, it's not a lot, but thank God for this. So I'm gonna throw out tips as I go. Always bring every tool you have. You don't realize what you're gonna need, just bring everything. You don't wanna go back and forth. Like it's much rather just have it than have extra than not have it. So, shit. All right, vamos. That's it. That's it, bro. All right, so stop number 3 right now. It's 8:30. That's what I love about this business. You're doing 100 things before 11 o'clock. That's where the real work gets done. Right now, we're gonna go pick up a jackhammer to rent at a spot right here in Jamaica called 5 Bar Rental. I just want to give like a quick backstory on this. Yes, I think he's here. Okay, beautiful. So this guy that owns the spot, an older guy, and basically the older guys in this business are priceless to no one, and to get advice from them is literally everything. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit later about it, but basically without this guy, I probably wouldn't have closed one of my biggest jobs because I had no connect to find for scaffolding, and this guy just made one call and got me in. So it's really all about who you know, and keep your ears open when guys like these talk, because you can learn a lot from them. Like, here, get my boy in here real quick too. All right, I think we're buying a sledgehammer today. Also,
What do you need?
Sean, how are you?
Good, good.
Good to see you. I'm doing a video today. I want to show the world what it's like to be a contractor in New York City. And I wanted to bring them here, so I'm getting a jackhammer today.
Yeah.
But basically I wanted to bring them here and show them how important it is to know people like you, with a lot of knowledge in this industry. Seriously.
Thank you. Take your time.
Yes,
I
sir.
need like 10 minutes.
Yes, sir. So really cool story. Maybe like 2.5 years ago, I was presented with a job, and they asked me, they're like, "Yo, can you do stucco?" I did stucco one time before that. Hopefully they don't see this video. We killed it though. We nailed it. But basically they asked me if I did stucco. I said, "Yeah, why not?" And he's like, "Okay, give me a quote, scaffolding included." So I'm like, "All right, holy shit, I need scaffolding for this job." Checked out the site. It was a 3-story townhouse in Harlem. From there, I tried to go to a bunch of places to get scaffolding. So in this business, a lot of the niches are all in one location. So in Jamaica, that's where you find all the scaffolding. And they didn't want to talk to me because I didn't have a scaffolding license. Until you meet somebody like this that just has a friend that has a bunch of scaffolding that just wants to rent. So able to give that to me, and basically again, without me having this convo with this guy for maybe 5 minutes, I wanted to close one of my biggest jobs, and also led me to being honestly a stucco specialist. So it's really, really crazy. So a place like this, and yeah, I'm just trying to show that it's everything in this business. This is what I rented from him over here. I was on a boom lift, bro. Rented a boom lift in Manhattan. We painted these townhouses. 5 inches down, not in here, okay, in garbage bags, okay? So solamente the dirt in the garbage bags. Look, mira. Opa. Okay, so in garbage bags and on the side.
Okay.
No aquí, no aquí. Solamente concreto inside. Okay?
¿Cuál va a
Sí,
ser de-
sí. So look, mira. So aquí todo in garbage bags. 5 inches, 100%. Also, finito aquí. All this basura.
basura?
Todo. Look, mira. All this basura. Okay? Up to here. Okay? This solamente in the bin.
Bolsa.
In the bolsa?
No. Esto.
Sí,
Sí.
sí. And then the
Yo-
dirt
bolsa.
in bags.
Okay.
Okay? No together. No,
Okay.
no contigo. What else? You have power aquí. This is the power for the jackhammer. And that's it, baby. Okay, let me see what we got here. There we go. This is gonna be really good for this. This is más rápido with this. And those. So yeah, I usually have Carlos here. He's usually my translator, but it's all good. We'll figure it out. This we don't need today. Nice. But yeah, this is honestly my bread and butter. I love this shit. Genuinely, I love this shit. Everybody has their own niche. Concrete's my niche. I understand it. It makes sense to me. It just makes sense. Once you understand the product and how it works, you can have a lot of fun with it, and you can apply your own rules to it as well. This job is gonna be very, very time sensitive. So today is 57 degrees. It's perfect weather. Tomorrow it's gonna rain a little bit, so we're not gonna be able to pour concrete. And then Thursday is gonna be basically our last chance to pour. Next week is gonna be close to 25, 30 degrees every day. So cool thing to mention right now. Concrete has a, how do you say it? It has an a preferred temperature that you want to pour it at. You never want to go under freezing. And also remember, it might be, let's say the weather says 38 degrees or 32 degrees. That's right above freezing. That's talking about the air. The ground is always colder. So you never really want to go under 40 degrees with pouring concrete, because what happens is if the water in the concrete, so basically the curing process with concrete, when it gets strong, is when it dries. So when water leaves the concrete. If the water freezes before it cures, then you're basically, it might look strong, but it's not at all. And that's why concrete cracks a lot of the time, because when you pour it. So this job is very time sensitive. Let's get to work. Maybe with this one level, no? Importante de the concreto itself is 5. ¿Entiendo?
Okay.
5 media.
Okay.
It's okay. Let me think for a second. So the agua is gonna go this way.
Caída.
Sí, so maybe it's gonna be up there and then a little bit lower here.
Okay.
¿Entiendo? So it's 5 media. So maybe 5 media, 5. Something like that, yeah. Okay, cool. Nothing like this in the world. Any Home Depot you go to, people are ready to work. They see my truck and they just see a cash sign. They see a dollar sign. They're just like, but it's cool, man. It's cool. Thank God we got people ready to work, because there's a lot of fucking work to do. But thank God we got our team back there. Let's see how many times I go to Home Depot today. This is our first time, hopefully our last, because we got everything done in the morning. That was the plan. But let's see what's up. Beautiful. Use this as a ramp. Careful with the coffee. this yarn right here tells you if you're an expert or not. So this is very good. The language barrier is actually a good thing for this exact second. So I've worked with one of my guys over here for almost 2 weeks now, and I can tell that he's a pro. So my usual crew that I would use for concrete, I said, you know what, let me get these guys a chance too. And this is gonna be the factor. So if you know what you're doing with this and you know how important this is, once I see how he reacts and how he uses this today, I'll know if he's actually a pro with concrete. All right, so right now we're gonna let them work, let them do their thing. They're killing it right now, which is great. It's around 11, so we're gonna let them do their thing like I said. Let's go back to LIC. We don't wanna run into traffic either. So let's go back to LIC, let's see how they're working, if they need us, if they need anything. Our job is to make sure that the crews are running smoothly and that they have everything they need all the time. Because if a certain tool is not on site, if a certain item is not on site, there's really nothing they can do. So that's our responsibility. So let's go. New York City, we started off in the winter, we're in the fall right now for some reason during the day. Let's go check what they're doing. Opa. Okay. Alrighty. So, okay, cool. So check this out. Look what they did. It looks like nothing was done, but if you have the right eye, you see. So basically, before we want to put this self-leveling down, it's basically like, it's a liquid. So any cracks in the floor, it would seep in. So check this out. We caulked all the edges. The bigger holes, we put foam in. Make sure everything is sealed. As you see over there as well. We got our rough and plumbing in. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. Alrighty. Carlos, what's up, bro? Dímelo. I see, don't worry. I see. What, the holes in the floor, right? Yeah. It's okay. ¿Más concreto o no? It's good? Maybe más concreto, bro. A little bit. Perfect example as to why you have to stop by every now and then on your different sites, because they are missing a tool and they cannot continue without it. So let's go get it real quick. But this is what it's about. I saw a quote that was very, very cool. It said, the busiest people answer the quickest, and that says a lot. So you can apply that to this also. The busiest people are doing everything right away, so they're able to do more because of it, and they're able to take on more because of it. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go. All right, let's get out of here. Come through. All right, guys, so we just left the hardware store, and I'm so happy that this happened because as a young contractor, I'm always learning, and this is something every contractor should do. Always account for overhead and miscellaneous stuff. So just now, something I completely forgot about, a squeegee, right? So it came out to $50, which is crazy for a squeegee. And at first it's like, all right, it's 50 bucks, it's fine. But if you're doing a job for a month and you spend 50 bucks every day on something that you didn't account for, that is, what is that? So let's say 4 weeks, that's 5 working days per week and $50 a day. So that's 20 times 5, that's $1,000 overhead a month. And that's just on one item. So every job of mine, I'm like an accountant. Every little thing that you spend on, you write it down. And at the end of the job, you see how much money you spent on overhead and compare it to percentage of the total cost of the job. So let's say, for example, at the end of this job, I saw that overhead cost me around $2,000 and I charged $30,000 for the job. So what's 2% of 30,000? Pretty sure that's 6%. So you can say, okay, on a concrete job, I have to make sure that I account for 6% overhead. These little small things are everything in this business. It's all about giving the price right and being organized with money. So I'm very happy that just happened to us, because this is the everyday life as a general contractor. All right, but in around 2 weeks from now, hopefully, if everything goes right, which it should, theoretically, this place is gonna be actually a new concept for a business, where it's gonna be an application where you can open up your mail when you're not in the same state. So if you get something sent in New York, you can have it sent here, and then you'll open up your app, write your name in, and open it from here. It's actually very cool. Come check this out. So the layout of the place is gonna be, we're gonna have like a break area over here for his employees, cabinets, a sink, so we have our rough and plumbing in. We're potentially, let's see, we're gonna do a drop ceiling. I spoke about it before. Let's see if the price is right for our client. I'm gonna try our best to make it work for him, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be so beautiful in here, and leaving the ceiling would be like a mistake, I think. That's it. Got this new flooring in. Check this out. So we're gonna use this flooring. Pretty cool. It's a waterproof laminate. Super easy to install. You just gotta make sure that floor is level first. So the install for this is easy. You just gotta make sure your subfloor is, that's where the real work is at. Nice. Okay, cool. I think we did good. I mean, there's another layer here. Can't really tell. I mean, I think we did good though. This is already the street. And we're probably right here actually right now. Okay, I think we did good then. Thank God. Nice. Bro, look how big this place is. It's unreal, huh? This place is fucking huge. But this is cool. So how this works is basically gravity doing its thing. So it's a liquid cement, and basically anywhere there'd be dips or anywhere that would be lower, gravity would just literally do its thing and push its way where it needs to go. And 2-3 hours, the shit is dry, and you have a leveled floor to work with. You need one of these guys. So this is everything. You need a laser for this kind of work. It's as simple as just putting a straight line out for you. But how do you achieve that otherwise? You can do it with a string line, but specifically for this, very important to have. So this is my first video ever doing on YouTube. I'm excited to share with you guys, seriously. I thought there's no better way to do it in real life, because there's no way for me and for anyone to know what's gonna happen throughout your day. I was hoping that something was gonna go wrong today, I swear to God, so you would see the real freaking life, see me sweating also, but thank God nothing went wrong. But in the future, I'm gonna be continuing to making videos like this, where I'm gonna show the process, step by step on how to do any job. So bathroom tiling, pouring a slab, building a roof, anything, honestly. So stay tuned, guys. Subscribe to my page if you want to. You don't have to if you want to. And let's have some fun.